going to begin the drive. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. And Howe will throw it. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Powell. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Howe. He'll buy some time right. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of lining him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As this old Green remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Howe throwing on 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Howe. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Howell down to throw it. Completes it to Davis. Touchdown, Washington. Gabriel Davis, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Ready? Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 83 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's White. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal.
Check. Go.
White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Point after here coming up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start on the ground with Strong. Down the numbers. There he goes. How about this? And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They go back to the ground. This time Mostert stays on his feet. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Mostert trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Second and goal from the 1. They'll run with Mostert, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Raheem Mostert punching it in from a yard away. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. At their own 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
In motion left, Godwin.
Cut 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And Incomplete on the deep ball.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's got this down to the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. So great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But, Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in him as you profess. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
So he stopped for no gain, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Check, smash. Check. Big Lion.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll drop to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Howell's throw into the hands of McLaurin.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Straight ahead is strong. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Buccaneers 38-yard line.
Howell out of the shotgun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing here, Howell. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Looking to throw. Howell. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And once more, Howell back to the air. This one caught by Davis. Down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st
touchdown. Gabriel Davis with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, not much time remains here in this 1st half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. They'll get that complete to Albert O. Now the Bucs going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Go street. 60 Bobcats. 60 Buffalo 18.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got his man. It's White. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Come on.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st. White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Open man downfield is Davis. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Myers' kick is good, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this.
He's got a man, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 67 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Evans has it left side. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
At the
10 for
7-yard
11!
line.
10 for 11! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 60 Mavericks! 60 Mavericks! Let's go! Let's go!
Back to throw here. Flush to his right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So,
trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. They're going for two. They'll kick the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did. It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Garden would get along?
I think they did along just fine. And you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely. And Howe will throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Howe looking to throw again. This one swung outside to Strong. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, Howell now. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Some coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Powell. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Ball at the 26, second and 7.
Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
First down, here's White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Drop 60, drop 60. Hey, Crash.
Godwin, the motion man. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer, 46 yards. And the Bucs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really...
Down the numbers. There he goes. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 76 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. But now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Howell throwing for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Commanders 32.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get to him right away, but still down to the 44-yard line with a catch. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give up the middle. This is White, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Street. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Ready.
Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line.
Go check. Hurt.
And they'll try to run the option here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. White, he'll try the left side. 40 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Hawk 70.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And a dump off to White. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Come on.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. They'll set up to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Powell out of the shotgun. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Gabriel Davis saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. This crowd will try to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. This one caught by Davis. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. Here's Howell. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down, because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Viking 18. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? That's pulled in at the 32. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Powell to throw. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Here's 2nd down. He's back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Have a defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
No timeouts. That's a dangerous proposition working the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. 2nd down, goal to go. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Powell with one final shot. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. The Buccaneers are moving on in these playoffs as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.